Hi guys, welcome to another movie review on our page, and the movie that we're going to review today is EJ, a movie directed by Chineze Anyene.
They say America is a gateway to heaven. I wish you never left.
What was there for me? To go to work in a bank? That is not the gateway to heaven.
Your sister's been charged with a very serious crime.
Although it's not a new movie, but it's a really great movie. It's a really good Nigerian movie, and we're really impressed by it. So here we go.
So EJ tells the tale of two sisters who have been separated by their oldest sister's American dream, which leads her to trouble with the law, and it leads her younger sister to have to save her before she gets sent down for the rest of her life. Stars Omotola Jalede Jalede Ekinde, Genevieve Naje, Yorich Q, Clems Ohameze.
I think together, Genevieve and Omotola, they make good films. Together, it's too good. Like the connection was there. Like they always, they don't always play sisters, but the movie,
when they are sisters,
when they're
together, they're sisters.
Yeah, I know. I've never seen, like, when you watch them together, I've never seen a movie where they've actually got along as sisters.
EJ, they got along.
I know, that's what I'm saying. In this movie, that's
No, they never get along.
They don't get along, but this chemistry is still there, and it's like, it's so powerful.
Yeah.
And them two together, the casting was amazing. They were good. I have nothing else to say, but they were fantastic.
They were just wonderful. Yeah.
Okay, so then, and then, what made the movie a bit more realistic was the fact that there were some of it was shot in America, so there were American actors and actresses, and although I've never seen them in anything before, but they were good. They all played their roles efficiently. The movie flows beautifully because of them. They're acting with Genevieve and Omotola. It was good. It synchronized well, so kudos to them.
Seeing as it was America, the locations were really good. What was surprising about this movie is normally in movies where they set it abroad, they choose these like really public places, like, you know, Sofia.
Yes,
he kept going to like Trafalgar Square, public places where you can like legally film. But this one, you can tell they took their time and they actually got proper locations.
They got a courtroom.
They had a prison.
Oh my
they had a believable house that a lawyer would
Locations
live in.
were on point.
It was really good, like very impressive. You could tell this movie had a high budget, and yeah, it was also set.
Research as well.
Yeah, they really did their research, and you could tell that when they were in Nigeria, they also picked a nice place with a beautiful landscape. Like, you remember they were sitting on the hill singing?
Yeah.
It was like a beautiful landscape, and it was like a really nice place. So they really took their time and picked the location twice.
So obviously, when the movie took us to Nigeria and it showed us like the beautiful landscape, you can see that there was really like a lot of high key lighting, because it was like before. Oh, I don't want to spoil the movie. Spoiler alert. Okay. Their village got raided, but before that, like when we saw a younger Genevieve, it was like high key lighting, it was very energetic, it was bright. You could tell the emotion was high, and then when it got raided, you could tell that the lighting a bit changed a bit. And when they took us to America, when we was in America, because it was a little bit low key lighting in the courtroom, in the scenes where I'm not gonna spoil it, so but it was low-key lighting to show the intense relationship, to show the intense emotion that was going on. It reflected how they was feeling a lot. So kudos to the director.
The movie's duration was really good. Like there was no unnecessary scenes, so everything flowed nicely, which led to a good amount of time. I think it was just under 2 hours or 2 hours, so it was really good. Everything's been thought out well, which matched the timing. So yeah, it was nice that they finished on time. They didn't drag it out. You know the movies where they just drag it out. Part 1, part 2, part 3. Some people take the piss and go to part 4.
I know.
Leave it. Like
it was good feature film length, and we were really impressed by that. Overall storyline, we're going to give it a 9.5 over 10. Because that's how much you loved it. That's how much we loved it.
But the reason why it got 9.5, the half
minus the half.
the half came from the fact that during, spoiler alert, the raid, we wasn't really told why there was a raid. Like it was just all of a sudden these people just ran in and started killing people. It's like, don't you have a reason for your actions? You can't just do this. This is like simple.
But like we proper struggled before we could find our fault.
There's no, this movie is just so good. Like everybody was synchronized. It was really well done. Like I haven't seen Clem be like a dad like that before.
Yeah.
He normally has older children. Like you could tell that he was a good dad. He was a good choice. Like everybody was casted right. The whole movie was just great.
Yeah, and like let's talk about Genevieve's role as the sister that came to help. Like, just amazing. And Omotala as, oh my god.
But the thing is, this is why they're so great, because Genevieve, remember our blood sisters where she was so evil. Yeah. I hated her in that movie. I hated her in that movie so much. Like, and then the fact that she can just be so diverse how many years later and just be the good sister, like it was so good. And the ending of that movie was so beautiful. Like the music, it was just perfect. It was so good.
And like it didn't go off the topic of the storyline.
Yeah.
Like there was some sort of, you know, usual film they'll form some sort of love story somewhere, but they didn't. They stuck to the storyline. They kept it about the two sisters, and that's what I like about it.
And they still included the love story at the end. Like everything that they opened up was closed up at the end.
There was no plot holes or anything.
Yeah. Well, except for that minor one, because you have to find something. But other than that, it was just great. Absolutely love it. Must watch. Definitely must watch.
That ends our review. If you liked this review, please like, please subscribe, and please share. And, you know, comment. Tell us what you think. Like, any improvements, you know, anything you think we should do. Yeah. So, yeah. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Till the next review.